New at 5, we have more tonight on a brutal murder case in Fayette County where a pastor was sentenced last week to life in prison for killing his wife in 2024.
Fox 5's Doug Evans takes us inside the crime scene for the first time.
Here in Fayette County Court, Ken Hardin Jr. was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He'd asked for less, but the judge said that the mercy that he wanted is mercy he should have shown his wife, Carrie. A statement that is reflected in the crime scene photos Fox 5 has obtained from investigators now that the case is closed. Let's start with the couple's home. Ken and Carrie Hardin lived in a beautiful house in Fayette County. He was a minister, a street preacher. She owned what has been described as a multi-million-dollar nurse staffing company. Carrie Hardin was a registered nurse as well as a business owner. Inside, investigators would make some gruesome discoveries. First of all, bloodstains that they say showed Hardin had tried to clean up after shooting his wife. Also, bullet holes. Investigators say Hardin shot Carrie 9 times. Something we've not seen until now is a photo of his car. Fayette County Sheriff's investigators tracked it to Louisiana after he had confessed to his father that he'd killed Carrie. He was then arrested by deputies at a motel in St. Tammany Parish, Louisiana. He would later tell detectives that he learned that Carrie was leaving him. Carrie's mother, Yvonne Smith, by phone from Missouri, told me Carrie had already taken another job.
She had plans for that Monday. But she would get back to me and let me know what was going on. My daughter didn't make it to that point. And Christy said, Carrie told me that she accepted a position at the VA hospital, not even through her company, but through the VA hospital, and that she was moving back to St. Louis to get away from Ken.
Deputies made a terrible discovery in the couple's backyard. Using a canine, they discovered a pit where Hardin had attempted to burn Carrie's body. Not far away, the dog discovered her remains in a shallow grave. Investigators say before fleeing, Hardin had asked his father to fly to Georgia. He then handed over all his assets to his father, as well as custody of their 2 children. Investigators say in court, Hardin Sr. testified that he now lives in the home with custody of the 2 children. Yvonne Smith told me that Carrie had once used her own college school textbook money to pay for a friend's electric bill, and when that friend couldn't pay her back, well, she's the one who worked extra shifts to make sure that she could buy her college textbooks. She described her daughter as loving and very missed. I'm Doug Evans, Fox 5 News in Fayette County.